Hi all, welcome to e-learning. I am Kalpana, Assistant Professor, Department of Management from St. Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women. Today we are going to see about sampling. So sampling is the process of selecting a subset, that is selecting a group of people from a larger group, okay, to study and draw conclusions about the whole population. We cannot collect data from the whole population, right? So that's why we are going to select one group, that is that group will be studying everyone. Okay, instead of studying everyone, which may be expensive or impossible. So researchers used to study a smaller group that represents the population. For example, if you want to study about the students, you will select one college. Okay, instead of choosing all the college, we'll select one college for every city. So like that, sampling will made. So it is a process of selecting a group from a wider population. Okay, so we have several types in sampling methods. Okay, there are two main categories: probability sampling, non-probability sampling. Okay, let's see one by one. First one is probability sampling. Okay, in a probability sampling, every member of the group, that is every member of the population that you selected for sampling, has known an equal chance of being selected. Means every member will be selected and they will be have given a chance to give their answer. So each member has an equal chance. That is called probability sampling. Okay, selection is done randomly. Maybe it can be a lottery method or random number generator. For example, picking 50 students randomly from the list of 500 students. Every 50 students will have a chance to give their answer. So their main advantage is it is unbiased because every member is selected and it will be easy to understand. And only one disadvantage is it requires a complete population list. Then only you can choose your sample. Next one is, so these are some example figures for probability sampling. This is a lottery sampling and this is also a number based sampling. Okay, next one is systematic sampling. This is also one type of probability sampling. So it is a method where researchers select every kth element. That is choosing, if you are having 100 persons in a list, means every 10th person will be chosen. So that is called systematic sampling. Okay, its main advantages, it is very simple and quick, and it is disadvantages is it can be biased. Why you chosen a 10th person, why you can't choose a 5th person? So these issues will occur. So that is only a main disadvantages, but while compared to other sampling methods, it will be a easy and method. So this is the uh, reference picture for systematic random sampling. In a group of 4 persons, every fourth person is selected, that is 4, 8 and 12. So this is a kind of systematic random. Next one is stratified sampling. So it is also a method of probability sampling. Okay, here a population is divided into subgroups, that is called a strata. That based on their characteristics, they will be divided into subgroups. For example, population is divided into subgroups and random samples are taken from each groups. Okay, here the example is dividing the students by their grade level and sampling from each grade. Okay, this is the best example for stratified sampling. And classifying the students according to their age groups, like dividing the students according to their blood groups, like that. Okay, selected groups, and at that selected groups we are making subgroups, that is called stratified sampling. Okay, its main advantages, it will give more accurate representation, and the disadvantage is it requires knowledge of population characteristics. What are all the characteristics we can choose? We require that knowledge to choose this sampling method. Okay, one is, so this is the example for stratified sampling. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 and 1 2 3, they have three strata. So random sampling means here we'll choose only 2 and 3, and the next one is 1 and 3 will be selected, and the third one is 1 and 2 will be selected. So this is the reference picture for stratified sampling. Okay, next one is cluster sampling. So cluster sampling is a probability sampling method where population is divided into clusters. It is also again into groups. Okay, usually based on the location or national groupings, and the entire clusters are randomly selected for the study. Okay, instead of selecting individuals from all the groups, we select the whole groups. Okay, the population is divided into clusters. Here, see, it is based on the location. For example, selecting 5 schools randomly and surveying all the students in them. Okay, it is very cost effective. That is the main advantage. And disadvantages is it is less precise and stratified than stratified sampling. Okay, it is less precise than stratified. The next one is non-probability sampling. Okay, it is in probability sampling we have given chance to every member. Okay, in non-probability sampling, not every member has an equal chance of being selected. Okay, in non-probability sampling we have several types. The first one is convenient sampling. Okay, selecting individuals who are easy to access. Okay, selecting individuals who are easy to access. And the main example of non-proper convenient sampling is surveying people in your classroom. Okay, the main advantage is quick and inexpensive, and disadvantages it is highly biased. Okay, you will choose who are all available. Okay, that is called convenient sampling. Next one is judgmental sampling. Okay, it is very purposive sampling. Researcher selects the participants based on their expertise or purpose. Okay, the main example is interviewing experienced doctors about their medical issue. Okay, its advantage is useful for specialized research. If you are conducting any specialized research means you can go for judgmental sampling. The next one is quota sampling. So here population divided into categories. So sample chosen until quota is filled. For example, 50 males and 50 females only I need for a survey means both persons will be we will collect data from those persons only. And it main advantages ensure representation, and main disadvantages not fully a random. Next is snowball sampling. Okay, here existing participants refer new participants. Okay, snowball sampling means already they are their respondents of our research. They will refer some new participants. Okay, that is called snowball sampling. It is used for hard to reach population. Okay, if we if you don't have any respondent means this sampling will help to reach their respondents. Okay, its main advantage is it is useful for rare groups, and its disadvantage is high risk for bias. Okay, these are the different types methods of sampling. Thank you.